Amber don't know where destiny's going, but she sure knows where she's been. She's hanging on the promises and the songs of yesterday. Destiny's made up her mind. She ain't wasting no more time. Destiny's with Dana again. This is one of my worst ones, but that's what you got. Yeah, listen, I love the WiLLo Davis, Amberlynn, Becky R Retro X as much as the next guy, but things really started to fall off after episode 73. I don't know if they got new writers or what. I'll always remember the golden age, though. Today we're actually skipping a weigh-in video. Sorry, spoiler alert. I'll give you time to watch it now. Go ahead. Okay, they gained in this video 5 years ago. Okay, so we're going to cook dinner with me. Honestly, I feel like I probably watched this one a couple of times. I feel like it's like a random go-to video when someone during a Twitch stream is like, can we watch old school Amberlynn? It looks like Eric makes a good appearance in this. I don't remember it. In the last video, I asked you, oh, what's Amberlynn's spirit animal? You all said, if you ask Amber what her spirit animal is, she'd say Twinkie. ALR's spirit animal is a starving raccoon due to her food aggression and her inability to function during the day. Oh. They're always knocking over my garbage cans, ripping open the bags with their little fingers if I miss garbage day. A koala, all they do is eat, sleep, and scream at night. I always thought my spirit animal's a koala. Spirit animal is a Brazilian wandering spider. She's ready to hunker down with the next caretaker and threaten harm if they leave. Also, it tracks with her Portuguese bloodlines. This is a new creature to me. I have not heard of such a thing. A unicorn, because she's so unique and quirky. Thanks so much for your answers there. I'm sure there's plenty more you can check out. If you go to the comments of the last video, you can add your own to that. Today, I want to know, would you rather have to live in Amber and Destiny's roommate's old room back in Florida, or in the Becky room in the wifey era? You know, the one room of the house that Amberlynn let Becky decorate. Tell me why. I think I'd take the Becky room, because then at least you can escape to Lexington pretty easily whenever you want to. The other one's in Florida, so alright. So I talked to a doctor yesterday about ADHD, and they gave me a prescription for Wellbutrin, which is ironically what Amberlynn took as an antidepressant around this time. I think from where we are currently in the timeline going through these, she had just switched over to something else because it wasn't working right for her. Doctor also says I should probably lose a little weight to keep my blood pressure down. So in an ironic twist of fate, this is day one of my medication and weight loss journey. Let's go. Cruel fate. Cruel. I deserve this. Cook Dinner With Me uploaded March 25th, 2018. Let's get around it. Do I forget anything? Did I do the question of the day? I did. Let me know your answer to the question of the day down in the comments. Be sure to comment again with your favorite part of this video if you feel like it. Sorry, I was petting Holly. Alright. Oh, in yesterday's video I said I was going to stream on Twitch after. That didn't end up happening. Got some other stuff going on. But today, right after this probably.
Hey guys! Okay, so guess what?
Guys, the lighting is horrible.
I bought.
Pioneer Woman.
Becky and I bought. The Pioneer Woman crock pot. I am so excited.
I hate like, Pioneer Woman for no reason.
An older woman would have this in their home, but... Ooh, what's wrong?
An older woman would have this in their home?
Oh, I'm sorry, babe.
The slow cooker exclusive to older women? Okay.
What's wrong?
Interesting.
I'm trying to figure out how to get this out. But I'm gonna put our dinner in this, and it'll cook
Why
all
is
day.
this?
I'm so excited.
She's really struggling with this.
Ooh, that is giving me cold chills.
Do we need to see this part? The unboxing aggressively?
Before I use it. So.
Okay, great.
I'm so excited, you guys. I have looked up so so many recipes on
many.
on YouTube, and gotta save this little pamphlet, so I usually just put my pamphlets up there. So.
Okay.
So I'm gonna wash this.
This vlog is already really sucking.
And I'll show you what I'm gonna be making in it. I'm so excited.
I know I shouldn't be surprised every time this happens, but it really just gets me every time. Should we get a slow-mo on this? Oh wow, this is quite a time lapse. Cutting those little potatoes. Careful not to choke on those now. Wouldn't wanna shit your pants or anything. Nice small pieces. Nice small pieces, of course. You know, you don't want to be choking on those. No grump, no grump. Anyway, back to the spuds.
Punching your tit.
Did Eric say I'm touching your tit?
Did you get it? Well, you're punching your tit.
Wait, are you
Punching.
Yeah.
Punching it.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
All I heard was in your tit. I think that's all I got. Eric punched Amberlynn in her tit.
That's why.
Guys, no fighting in the house.
Oh.
That's why what?
Tit.
That's why I might punch him in his. Oh.
I'm gonna punch him in his
Come
ball.
over here.
She just wants
One
to touch
ball.
my balls.
Yep.
Hey, Amberlynn admitted to having a crush on Eric.
Well, y'all are married. It's about time, isn't it?
Time to consummate this marriage.
Ew.
Yes.
It's a time to consummate this marriage.
Ew, I hate touching raw chicken, y'all.
Eat something else, you freak. Ew.
Okay, so this is the recipe. I kind of winged it, or made it my own a little bit. So
Something
put
about
the
this
chicken in.
doesn't seem
You
right.
put it like in the corner, kind of
In the corner. You've been bad.
crock pot stuff.
Okay, gross.
Low carb. So you do
Okay.
the chicken, the potatoes, and then carrots.
Okay, it's like a stew or something.
You're a nuisance.
Bitch.
I know you aren't talking.
Eric, you're fucking ruining the video getting ice while she's trying to cook. It's her cooking show, and you're trying to get ice?
What are you
How
wearing anyway?
dare you?
A hoodie and pants.
Fitness, more like fitting this whole pizza in my mouth. Absolutely, Eric.
You, okay, whatever, buddy.
And then you're gonna add any type
Bro.
of broth you want. I did reduced
Broth.
sodium chicken broth.
Broth. Broth and broth.
Just however much to where you're not like filling it all the way, but
Why is she telling me as if she knows what she's doing? That's kind of weird.
enough.
You just looked this up and you
Yeah, I've
said you're
never-
winging it.
I've never done this before, so I'm just kind of
Pretending
flow.
you know
And
what you're
now-
doing.
go with the flow. And now it is seasoning time.
Seasoning time, Mrs. Dash
Well,
and Mrs. Dash and Mrs. Dash and garlic salt
Some
and
garlic salt last night. Who doesn't like garlic salt? There would
Eric is just mumbling in the corner. Everybody doesn't like garlic salt.
be onion in this, but Becky
Very
doesn't like onion. She likes
contradictory.
minced onion, so I got some of that.
You could have
Becky doesn't mind minced onion. Okay,
I'd rather picked it out.
That's too much.
you could push it. The Becky's like, you could have put the onion. I just pick it out. Big chunks of onion. Becky, pick out.
It's so gross smelling.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Like this, the dried kind.
Oh no, that's good stuff.
Onion powder does smell weird, and not in
it's
like an
good.
onion way.
Oh, God, yes.
Oh, in burgers. Oh, that's a good idea.
Your mommy makes some good hamburger.
That's exactly where my mind went, said that. I was like,
Oh, your mom?
yeah, when
Yeah.
she makes her hamburgers, like, I'm like, eh.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Eric.
Someone else put them. I was like, oh.
Where's the rest of my
So
Mrs.
I'm
Dashes,
sorry.
Eric? Eric, my Mrs. Dashes. I can't find
Okay,
them.
I'm trying to find time. But I don't think
I'm trying to find time too.
I know I don't have.
Believe
time.
me.
Girl, I ain't got no time. Okay, here's some of my Italian stuff.
Neither of you can make that
You
joke.
need basil
I'm
oil
sorry.
on it?
I mean, yeah, sure.
I need to invest in some time, you guys.
No, the joke was already made a
we're
couple
gonna put
times.
Italian?
You can't. Italian. The essence of Italians
I'm actually
going
gonna add
into
some
this.
of this original blend,
Ah, little Mrs. Dash.
salt-free seasoning blend, because this has black pepper, parsley, celery seed, basil, oregano, celery seed, basil, black pepper, parsley, celery seed, basil, oregano.
Sounds like the Italian
cayenne
seasoning
pepper,
blend.
cumin.
Okay,
So a
little
little bit of
Mrs.
that.
Dash in there. Well seasoned. What was that? Was that
What
more?
was that?
A little bit of Himalayan salt.
Oh, so you're adding salt in with your low sodium broth and salt-free Mrs. Dashes. And you weren't going to say it either. You're going to let that slip by. And Becky was like, no. What was that in there?
Just a little bit.
Oh.
So now,
Oh, you were going to hide it. You weren't going to say anything, were you?
so that's what it looks
Interesting.
like.
Oh.
We're gonna plug this baby in.
Holly, this video is going to be such a nightmare to edit with the amount of times you're stopping me to bark. Thank you. Have a nice day. You just plug that sucker in like a George Foreman.
Now,
Now,
lock it like this.
Yeah.
are you supposed to lock it like that to cook it? I wasn't sure. So I feel like one time I watched this video or another one, and someone was like, "Oh, that's for carrying it around. You're not
Look at
supposed
my
to lock it when
baby.
you cook it." I don't know.
We're gonna turn it on. You can do warm, low, or high. I'm gonna do high. And
Okay.
I'll say in about 4 hours, I'll come and check it.
Are you just making this up?
Check the temperature of the meat. and
Why is she
that's what
acting
you
like
guys
this is a restipy and she's just throwing shit together? So I don't, maybe the weigh-in would have been
So
better than this.
it's been-
Okay, now there's cat ears on 4 hours
4
later.
hours.
The hell happened in that time? You guys having a costume party? No, just
I just
kidding.
wanted to check, see what it looks like.
Imagine the smell.
What do you think?
That looks juicy.
You sure you're not supposed to
Looks
stir
good,
this? I
don't
don't
it?
know how these
See,
things
that's what's
work.
really good about using this to cook chicken because it doesn't get dry.
You don't give it a stir? Oh my god, you have a thermometer. Very nice. Very profesh.
So I like my meat to be.
Oh yeah, that's a really good temperature.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Becky?
So this is done.
You like that temperature?
Awesome.
You
I'm
good?
gonna wait till next commercial and then dish it out.
Yes, next commercial.
So I'm gonna put it on.
Alright, don't get a fucking boner about it.
just like warm. We're currently watching Drag Race, so
Okay.
Season 10.
I'm gonna put it on warm, and we'll plate it up, and you guys will see us plate it up
Is this the...
when we.
I mean, I should have known cook dinner with me. The whole video was just her in the kitchen being, yup. Oh, it's get almost done.
Since there's so much meat.
Oh
here.
my god, this is unbearable.
See, when you cook in the crock pot, come look.
Camera person,
Look how it
come.
breaks up. Isn't that cool? Mm-hmm. So this is kind of like a soup type deal. Do you notice that?
Yeah.
Does it look good to you still?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Nice.
So
I don't know. I don't know. This is kind of gross.
we're gonna dish out.
Yeah, weird. I feel like you
some.
could have
wanna
just put
dish out
this on the
yours first?
stove
Yeah.
for like an hour, and it would have been the same
Go in
thing.
here.
I feel like you're not really
Bowls.
making use of the slow cookerness of it
Okay.
by just soaking these
Oh,
things in
before
some
he
broth
asks,
for a
we
bit.
Do not keep Tide Pods in here. It's depth perception.
Depth perception.
Silly. Look at
Did you see me? I was
No, that's
like,
the seasoning. That's the Tide Pod seasoning. You missed it. You missed when Amberlynn threw 1 or 2 of those in there
Okay.
right before walking away.
Anyway.
Gives it a little color.
So good.
So good.
Some broth.
oh, come on.
Looks a little garbage disposal-y to me. I'm sorry to say. There's something just
Want me to
really
try it?
not doing it for me. I feel like it's not like giving slow cooker vibes. It's giving just soaked in broth vibes.
Is it back on already?
Okay, good. Oh wait, she's trying it.
Gross.
Ooh, hot.
Is it good?
Just tastes like a boiled potato. Not sure what you want me to say.
You like it?
Uh-huh.
Yay!
It's just
so
a fucking. Becky's like, it's just a
Also
fucking
want some
potato. It's just boiled potatoes and carrots.
All right, you guys.
I don't know why not.
get
If you're
messy
gonna
when
make
I
a
scoop things, my
soup
goodness.
like that, I feel like you
should've
could have just done it on the stove a lot faster.
But
I'm a hater, I
I
guess.
want to show you guys me trying it. I think I'm gonna use a spoon.
Oh yeah, we need to get
So-
Amberlynn's taste test. Of course.
I'm gonna try the chicken because I'm weird with.
They're doing something with the phone lines next door.
I'm gonna try the chicken because I'm weird with chicken. It has
We
to be
know.
cooked a
We
certain way for me
know.
to like it.
You're weird with a lot of
something like
things.
that,
What
so-
of it? I'll
It
be
is
the
pretty-
judge on
pretty
if she
hot.
actually likes it or not. No.
Try the
No,
carrot.
not even the slightest bit convincing. No,
Nice and soft.
no.
I was worried about the potatoes, so let's try those.
Try a little bit of everything. There you go. No,
So good.
no.
I
I
just
can
wanted
tell when Amberlynn likes something, and
And my cooking
Sorry,
video, the food
not
was
convincing.
Really, really good.
No.
I ended up adding a little bit of hot sauce to it. So what did
oh,
you
a
think?
little hot sauce.
I thought
Oh,
it was
interesting.
great. I thought it was delicious. I want you to make it again.
Really?
See, I'm not buying that either. I'm just off of vibes reading you guys while you're saying these things. I'm not feeling either of you were too thrilled about the stuff soaked in some broth for a couple hours.
Yes.
I'm actually gonna use the crock pot tomorrow again, but for something different. See you guys in our next video.
Oh,
Bye.
can't wait for that. Maybe the chili. Imagine cooking the chili for more than 20 minutes. That would be crazy. Everyone's saying get slow cooker liners for easy cleanup. What's the word on that? Is that essential? How hard is it to clean these things? Is it harder than any other pot or pan? I've heard and seen reviews on the lids to those Pioneer Woman crock pots breaking. The lids would bust, but I hope it works for you. You can do this, Amber. Someone said because locking the lid will turn it into a pressure cooker with no way to release the pressure. If people only have broken a lid, they are lucky. No way to release the steam. The entire thing could blow up. Okay, so I guess that was true, what I heard. Someone said, potatoes equal starch, carrots equal sugar. Stop with the sugar. I don't want to live in a world where carrots are too much sugar. My God. Alright, thanks for watching. Fitness? More like fitness whole Amberlynn Becky Retro React playlist by WiLLo Davis into my nightly routine.